Good morning, caregivers. We are here today to talk about why moving an aging parent or a loved one to an assisted living may not always work out the way that you think. I'm Pamela Wilson. We're here today for the caregiving chat of the day. Stay with me. Are you thinking about moving your aging parent or spouse to an assisted living or a care community because it will make your life easier? Are you stressed? Do you think that you're just spending too much time in caregiving, too many tasks? Mom and dad are calling too much. It's taking up way too much of your time. Well, let's talk about moving to a care community and what can happen. In some circumstances, it can be perfect. If your parent is independent, they're social, they can do a lot of things for themselves, assisted living is the perfect place. If they, on the other hand, need a lot of help, need your assistance, have a lot of medical needs, a care community may not give you the results that you think. You may just be shifting the care from here to there, and you find yourself in exactly the same situation, doing almost everything that you were doing before. The main tip for moving a loved one is you still have to stay involved. It's not like you can just take your parent and drop them off like you're taking them to boarding school and never show up and never call and never visit. That doesn't work. Families who show up at care communities get better care for their loved ones. Your parent, if they weren't social before, they're not going to become a social butterfly overnight, even if the care community offers activities. If your parent was not doing super well at home, they're probably not going to do super well at assisted living. Think about this. Put yourself in your aging parent's place, which I know is really hard to do when you have all these caregiving tasks to do and you're stressed and anxious and frustrated and maybe angry with your parents. Put yourself in their position. They are older. They have all these health issues. They don't want to need your care. Trust me, they feel burdened by having to call you, burdened by having you show up to care for them. They tell me this. And I know that you feel burdened by having to go care for them. Caregivers also tell me that. So your aging parent is going through all of these changes, and you're trying to find the most expeditious way to take care of them. Yanking them out of their house, putting them in a strange place with strangers, caregivers who may only have an hour to spend with them a day. You're basically putting them in a strange place where they have to take the initiative to get to know people. Is that really your aging parent? What if you were in their shoes? And I know that's really hard to see. We get so impatient with our parents because we want them to think fast, do things fast, react fast. And when they're older, they can't. We are going to be the same way. So the more that you can think about, gosh, how would I feel if, this was happening to me, the better it is. Moving to assisted living, sometimes if you're going to spend the money, it's better to keep them at home. Bring in caregivers, bring in help. Let your parents stay in the comfort of their home as long as possible, because it doesn't always work out the way that you think. Caregiving support is important for caregivers, for aging adults. I have a free caregiving support group that I offer every month. It's online. And the next one is March 2nd, Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can register to join. I put the link in the post for this video. Click on the link. You have to go there. You have to actually register. So looking at the page is not going to do anything for you. You have to hit the sign me up, hit the register button. And you can register for the support group where we can talk about things like, do I move my parent? Do I not move my parent? Do I bring help into the home? What do I do about memory loss, power of attorney, and a whole list of other subjects? It's March 2nd, 9 a.m. Click on the link to register. I'm Pamela Wilson. I help caregivers and aging parents solve caregiving problems. Thanks for staying with me today for this caregiving chat, and please share this video with other caregivers and aging adults who may be looking for some type of help or assistance. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Have a great day today.